Good morning.
Welcome to your Thursday this morning. We are starting today's show with a guest we just can't help falling in love with.
That's right. Elvis is officially in the building. Well, sort of. Now, after being offered voluntary redundancy from his job as a bus inspector, 52-year-old David Black decided to use the money to fulfil his dream of becoming an Elvis impersonator.
Well, after truly transforming into the king of rock and roll, he joins us now, and it's lovely to see you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Hello,
ma'am. Hello, sir.
What a way to start the show.
How you doing?
So has this always been a childhood dream?
What, to be Elvis?
Yeah.
Not
To be an
I've always had a passion to go on the stage.
Right.
Yeah, it's a passion to go on stage. I wanted my own show.
And this was it was a trip to Vegas. It was like this once-in-a-lifetime trip that you went on, and you went to watch one of the shows there, and the Elvis that was starring that night.
The Elvis that came out, there was a lot of different impersonators.
Yeah.
When the Elvis came out, he was fantastic. Plus, I could see the crowd reaction. Now, when I see it, I looked at it from a professional base. I thought, that's a good act.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to do that. Not I want to be Elvis, because I don't.
No,
You know that.
Totally.
So, no, it was... I see that, and I could always do impersonations, but impersonations I could do when I was younger are irrelevant today, apart from Elvis.
Yeah.
You know.
And so how much courage did it take for you to make this dream come true?
How much courage? I believe I always had the courage from a kid.
Yeah.
So I wasn't... I had to go and learn to sing was the biggest
We had
thing.
proper singing lessons.
You know, I had proper singing,
year.
I had a lot of proper singing. That's a good vocal coach.
Yeah.
When I first started, it made me physically sick to actually do. You know that feeling? To cross, but once I crossed the line, I was OK. But...
Do you know what's brilliant about your story is that we all have those childhood dreams, and quite often life gets in the way and we sort of forget about them and don't do them. This was always sort of a niggling feeling at the back of your head. When you weren't doing it, when you weren't living this sort of side of your life, you were struggling a bit, weren't you? Sort of, you were having a tough time with it.
I think COVID
was a bad time.
Bad time. I think that was a bad time for him. But the reason the COVID was a bad time, if you think about it, I'm just getting going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is good. You couldn't make it up. All of a sudden, everything's closed down. And you think, when you look at the sky and you think, you don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Yeah.
This is not happening. And the way it was going, obviously, everyone was in the same position. It was like, I don't know, we're going to be locked down for 5-10 years.
No,
that's the impression that we got,
So you just get there, you have the courage, and then suddenly it all seems to be taken away.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, as I said, you have to have luck on the way.
Well, strangely, luck is... I mean, it's a weird way to put it, but being offered voluntary redundancy and 10 grand, that actually turned out to be quite lucky.
I mean, I suppose so. I mean, it made me feel mentally better. You know, that's the most...
Because then you could begin to put...
That's right, 100%. Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, like, this week has been absolutely the most craziest weeks ever, So think about it. Tuesday, I'm driving a Tesco truck, knocking on people's doors, delivering groceries. Wednesday, on front page, and today I'm here with you guys.
And here you are.
I mean, I'm working. I'm wondering what's going to happen tomorrow.
It doesn't get any better than this, Dave. What are you saying?
I know, it's brilliant.
Well, listen, this is a very big stage. You are going to perform for us right now. It's important to say this track, the streaming process of this, go to cancer research in memory of your mum.
My mum,
so
and also I've done it with Lee.
Yeah.
And it's for his brother as well, Simon. So Lee produced the music.
Oh, OK.
And I'm just performing.
Oh, good.
So
well,
it's
we're happy to give you a platform.
That's very kind of you.
It's a great charity. Off you go then.
Go on then, go and get ready. Got your mic. Quick swig of...
Oh, a little bit of a drink.
A little bit of water in there.
Thanks, Elvis.
Thank you, Elvis.
Let's do them house of the year, people.
So, singing Suspicious Minds, it's David Black.
Say hey, hey, hey. Everybody from the front to the back now. Let me see your hands in the air.
Recording the track. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Oh, why can't you see? What you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I'm saying.
very much.
Well done.
We
Lovely
had a
to see you.
front row
Thank you.
seat,
Good luck.
some serious hip action there, Schofield. We were very close up. Very good. Well, there you go. What a start. It gets better from there. Here's what's coming on the rest of today's show. Trends come and go, but these wardrobe staples will last forever. Lisa's joining us with the top pieces to invest this January morning. Hi, Lisa.
Yes, January, I'm still recovering from my dances at Elvis and that explosion. I'm like, woo! January is the perfect time for a wardrobe refresh. I'm going to be revealing all the staples we need in our wardrobes to take us into January and beyond. And nothing is over £50, so it's not going to break the bank.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. Thank you. With caravanning expected to be one of this year's biggest travel trends, Laura Hamilton has headed to Manchester to find out more. Morning, Laura.
Hi.
Hi, yeah, I'm in Manchester at the Caravan Motorhome and Holiday Show. It's a big business, you know. 1.5 Brits have been on a caravanning holiday since the pandemic, and we spent 2.7 billion, yeah, you heard that right, on these types of trips in 2022. There is no sign of that figure coming down this year. I'm feeling very much at home here today because I grew up camping and caravanning. So I'm here to check out the latest trends, look at the latest caravans on the market. And once you've invested in a holiday home like this, you can have the most amazing adventures, explore. I'm going to chat to a few caravan fanatics too. So join me later.
Thank you very much indeed. We used to do that as kids. My dad went twice, actually. You could get really cheap VW vans in Amsterdam.
They're amazing.
And he went and got a VW, brought it back, converted it himself. And we had to drive around for a while until he had it resprayed with the company names that he called.
Really?
And one of them had ACF Pharmaceutic Group handle written on the side of it for ages. And we went all over the place and absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Ireland, France, and
It's a
great.
good way to see the country.
So we're going to be experiencing the joys of caravanning firsthand because we've got our very own mobile
It's
home
huge.
here in the
it's
studio.
really, really big.
It is massive.
It's a family of 4, I think, in that one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it
That's-
sleeps 6.
Does it?
Yeah.
6?
I mean, it's 47.5 grand.
It is expensive.
And it's a big old thing to be hauling round, but it's beautiful inside. Well, we'll show you
We will
a little bit
give you a
later.
sneak peek. If you've had enough of butterboards, Juliet Sear is here with the food trends that are set to be huge for 2023. So what have you got? Not just food, wine.
Oh, exactly, some wine. Well, yeah, I mean, would you believe 1.8 billion users are on TikTok and they're sharing so much amazing food and recipes. So I've kind of scouted TikTok and I think these are going to be huge trends for 2023. We've got big variation. We've got overnight Weetabix, some crispy potatoes, some healthy salads, and yeah, the rosé and pizza toast. Delicious.
I've been lost for hours in food TikTok.
Have you?
It's
Insta
unbelievable.
reels.
Yeah.
Just lost about saving. Oh, I'll make that. Save.
And how many have you made that you've saved?
Oh, not a single one yet. not a single one.
See, that's the thing.
But
You've got to do it.
I've got them if I need to. Well, Christmas and New Year got in the way, you know, so...
That's true.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's true.
There's a couple of things there that look absolutely
We'll see you in a bit.
delicious. Thank you. We'll see you in a bit. Also, on today's show, they are back to investigate more cold murder cases. We'll be chatting to actress Amelia Fox and criminologist David Wilson about their new series. That's at about 10:30.
And she's everyone's favourite makeover guru. Trini will be revealing how she's working her magic on some very special ladies at 11:10.
And as she gets ready to pull on her skates, we'll be speaking to Patsy Palmer ahead of Sunday's Dancing on Ice. That's at midday. Also coming up, as the cost of living crisis continues to impact the UK, it's never been more important to take control of your money.
And whether you're struggling to find ways to save or you need advice on managing your credit card, Radio 4's trusted money expert, Paul Lewis, will be here to answer your questions. Paul, lovely to have you here today. Who should get in touch today?
Well, anybody with any financial problems from age 0 to 99, whether it's childcare, whether it's debt, whether it's savings, whether it's buying a house or renting one, right up to the end of your life when making a will and dying tidily, as I like to call it. Just give us a call.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Give us a call for free on 08000 30 40 44 or download our Free This Morning app to get involved. Please get in touch by 11:15 today and you must be 18 or over.
Right now it's time to discuss today's top stories with Tom Swarbrick and Sonia Soda.